Oh yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Base Boxing Basement should be back in the game. I was never away. Don't call it no comeback, in the words of LL Cool J. So yeah, we're catching up a bit, and one of the big fights lined up is Otto, the oil driller Wallin, vs Derek Delboy Chisora. It's not a bad fight, to be frank. In terms of skills and who might win, Wallin is the 2-1 favorite. I think guys like Chisora, they need to retire. They need to protect their brain, but, it's too late, man. I mean, Chisora is like, he'd be talking to lampposts, right? And drooling out his mouth in a couple of years. And it's a shame, but that's his choice. That's pro boxing, that's his choice. Otto Wallin is fighting Chisora in Manchester. And a couple of me fans goes, oh, wow, come on, you got to come up and see that. I said, nah, not really, man. Otto, did an oil driller. The naive white oil driller, So he's a 2-1 favorite. Now, most people would think like, oh, well, yeah, it makes sense. Otto probably can, box better than Chisora. He's not a shop-worn. But then the bookies do not put into the equation, Otto's naivety. You can imagine him. He's like, hey, guys, okay. Hey, guys, there's no room for racism. We all bleed the same. There's only one race, the human race, okay, guys? And like, all right, well, Otto, that's fine, but just make sure you win this fight. Hey, but, it'll be racist for me to hit a guy like that. I'm like, people be like, well, why? Oh, because of slavery. He's like, yeah, but, Derek Chisora was never a slave. He's from Zimbabwe. He's from a rich family. And you're from Sweden, which never earned any slave. Hey, it doesn't matter about that. It's all about white privilege, guys. So they haven't factored in the fact that Wallin will not try hard enough. Because he is, like most Swedes, pathetic, self-hating, They had the virtually perfect society, but they were willing to ruin it because they didn't want to be accused of racism, guys. Yeah? We all bleed the same. So, I don't think they factored that in. Will Wallin win? He should do. But I think he won't try hard enough. Chisora, despite being quite basic and having like 14 losses, he's aggressive. He throws punches. I could just see Wallin feeling guilty and going, hey, I can't hit this guy because of slavery. I can't hit this guy. It's wrong. We all bleed the same. And, and feel that it's his duty to get beaten up by Chisora. I mean, he's pathetic guy, Wallin. Hey, I don't need no PEDs. Hey, PEDs are legal. I don't need them to win the championship. You're a mug, Wallin. You're a fool. You're a clown. You're naive. And you're an oil driller. But, it's not a bad fight. I mean, Chisora, I really think should have... He's earned a lot of money for a low-level journeyman. Or a low level might be wrong, but he's earned a lot of money for a guy who's essentially out of the top 10 and is a journeyman. So why does he need more money? I mean, boxing is a dangerous game, man. You know, like I said before, if you've seen, there's a couple of YouTube videos. There's a book by a guy called Chris Dixon called Damage. If you look at there's a video on CTE and boxing and Jerry Quarry, and he died at 53. And come on, man, it's a dangerous game, man. Yeah, some things are more important than money. I mean, a lot of things are more important than money. Love, you know, comfort, happiness. But, you know, obviously money helps, man, because you can pay the bills. But ultimately, I cringe at this. I'm like, come on, Derek. And he wants to have one more fight more to make it 50 after Otto Wallin. So even if he beats Wallin, he wants another one. Yeah, I would definitely not go up there and see it. It's just not worth it. I'd do it just to rinse out Otto, but but yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's a 50-50 fight, despite the fact the bookies go 2-1 to Otto Wallin because of Otto Wallin's mental and psychological issues. Right? If you notice, well, every time he fights a black fighter, he doesn't try as hard. Why? Because, you know, hey guys, it's racism. It's racism. So he doesn't, you know, he feels guilty because he's an idiot. And he's been, you know, brainwashed. So, anyway, he's a bum anyway. He's trained by Joey Gamachi, who's one of the biggest bums in boxing. As a fighter and as a trainer, he's punch drunk. You know, he's always talking about his girlfriend and the fact she's got a teddy bear called Pinky. I mean, come on, man. Go look at his Instagram, man. It's creepy. It's frightening. So, I think it's 50-50 fight. I'll decide nearer the time when I put some money on. But anyway, man, that's what we're talking about.